Okay. Hi. What is today? Today's Friday. That's exciting. Today we are. Let me adjust this. Okay, that wasn't exactly in the spot it normally is. Okay, hi. Today we are going to continue Stormblood MSQ because why not, right? We're already in it, so we may as well. I do still want to throw in variety so that I don't get burnt out while I'm playing the main story. But so far I don't see that happening, especially since I spread it out with a day in between. Then I'll have the weekend. Let's see, we left off, what was happening? These quests are embarrassing. I really need to go through these. Okay, we haven't even accepted the quest yet, so we will get on our way there in just a minute. But anyways, I've been doing pretty good today. I've actually been on this game. I've actually been on here for most of today. I was doing a ton of inventory management. Not that this looks very pretty, but my retainers were just absolutely crazy. And they're way more sorted out now. There's still a lot of things that I probably don't need. But they are separated now. I have one for gear, and I have one for crafting stuff. Which feels a lot nicer because it all used to be mixed in. It was embarrassing how mixed up it was. But anyways, we got that figured out today. I'm excited. I do kind of feel like I've spent the whole day on the game already though. But this story's different because I haven't been doing any story today, obviously. What did we do? That's right, yesterday. Saying yesterday. Wednesday, we cleared a dungeon. That was fun. That was a pretty nice dungeon. We got a mount. I have been flying him everywhere. I was doing quite a bit of gathering and crafting. Mostly on my weaver. This morning I was crafting some dyes for me and friends. And I was flying him everywhere. And he's a really cool mount. So I'm excited about that. Picked up a new mount today. One of the little market board ones. It's not super fancy, but it's always fun to have more. So maybe we'll break him out some today. I guess I don't really have anything to manage because I've spent the entire day so far managing stuff. So I think we will just go ahead and teleport where we need to be. I think we haven't attuned to that one. Very smart of us. So we're gonna go here. Today pretty much I've just been hopping on and off the game. I was playing more Horizon last night though, on my PS4. And I feel like we're gonna have to walk quite a bit to here. Oh yeah, and I got, I picked up some new barding for my chocobo. I was just, you know, browsing the market board as you do, trying to figure out how I could waste money. Not waste money, but you know what I mean. So we've got a bit of a walk to there, but that's our fault, we didn't attune. I guess we'll take him since, or take Dracarys since new barding. I'm not sure why that's going so slow, but we'll see. Hopefully it fixes it. Not a problem I normally have. Or I've had yet anyways. Yeah, give me a second to just restart the game. Just a second. Okay. I'm just gonna try one little change to see if it fixes anything. Okay, we are gonna try it this way. Hang on, just 1 second. Just gotta log back into my game real quick. Log back in my game real quick. It's funny, I actually, because I was doing so much stuff with my inventory, I kind of forgot to afford myself the time I normally do before a stream to make something to eat. So, like, 6:55, I was, like, trying to eat, like, chocolate chip waffles, like the frozen ones, as quickly as I possibly could. So I have 8, but I'm not sure how nutritious I would call it. But that's fine. I don't think that's working, but that's fine. We'll just try it again. And I guess we'll just have to see what happens. I don't know if it doesn't work. Maybe we were just destined to play something else today. Who knows? Horizon has been beautiful. Brought it upstairs yesterday to play on like the big TV. That game really benefits from a very nice big screen. It was beautiful. Okay, we'll stay away from him. Well, for the meantime, it seems to be doing better, so we'll just gotta see what happens, I guess. Oh man. I feel like we went a bit the wrong way there. We definitely need to attune to this when we get here now. My bad for forgetting that the first time, I suppose. Aww. Look at the little antelope. See, I always had trouble. They were one of the enemies that I didn't like to kill because they were cute. And look, I made them into a mount. How am I supposed to ever kill them now? Okay. Now we are attuning. Okay. Now let's pick up our quest. Our antelope here so that we can alternate today. Okay. We're gonna get some gloves, except we are not yet. Because it's not our turn. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I could have probably convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently. But then we would have learned not for our troubles. There's one thing I know It is that the men of faith yearn to share it with others, and in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things which may prove useful in the Nadam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller named Urutai. Maybe he can be our teacher. Sounds interesting enough. I guess we'll go there. I've kind of been considering, because I really want to stream Horizon because I'm having so much fun with it, but I can only stream it from my PS4 because that's what I have it on. But I don't have like a PlayStation camera or anything. So I wouldn't be able to have a camera, which I'm kind of used to. And I'm kind of used to my whole stream layout on here. I don't know. Because I've got other games on there that I want to stream too. That I don't, most of them I can't have on PC, but... I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? I'm sure we're gonna help him. What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time. Maybe they will not. Mayhap you can help? He says mayhap a few times. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it. Mayhap will be about it. Man, look at all of them. Personal space, Dracarys. Come on. Find lost lambs. Oh, good, an aether current. We will do that then. I love how many animals there are here. It's so pretty. Let's see. Oh, look, there's one right here. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. That's sad. My goodness. And I can't believe I have to kill them for, I think it's fleece. So sad. That was, I really hope I get to hear that sound 4 more times because it was probably the cutest thing I've ever heard. Oh, it just is not the cutest thing. Oh. Oh, he's helping those lambs. That's so cute. Where are you, little ones? Your mother is waiting. It's time to come home. I want to click on a sheep and have it go meh. Aggressively cute. Okay, anyways. I doubt any of them have gotten this lost. Oh! I was wrong. There definitely was one. Big brain. Big brain. My character doesn't look like sitting on this antelope is very comfortable. That was the cutest sound I've ever heard. It gets cuter every time. I'm guessing since those were kind of close together, the other ones will be quite a bit farther. Yeah, I've been playing Horizon. I actually got 2 very good friends that are getting into this game. I was helping them out with some stuff today. And I mean, that's just the Final Fantasy player's dream, right? Getting friends to want to play and, you know, having friends on here to play with. Not that I'm like by any means like a beacon of knowledge about this game. I'm obviously still pretty new myself. But I have been playing plenty of aspects of it for a long time. Even if I may have been wasting my time and procrastinating the main story and procrastinating leveling most of my jobs, doesn't mean I haven't been here doing stuff. I could talk to you all day about glamour. Where are you, sheep? Oh, is this him? Poor little lamb. Me about to say sheep until I read that it said lamb. Oh, they are so cute. Take the little picture with this one. They're so cute. No, turn around. So cute. Oh man, isn't this the cutest? Oops. Can we get a pic? That's what we needed. We needed a picture of her looking at him. Oh. That's okay. So cute though. Okay, he's the last one we need. It kills me how cute that noise is. Okay, back to where we're meant to go. This has been an area of some little, you know, mostly just fetch quests, but it's been nice. Oh no, that guy was over here. It is so interesting how different these areas are than so many of the ones in the game. Cool. Who die? Found your lambs. You're welcome. Greetings, I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for? That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now you had questions for me? I would like to know more of the Oranir, of their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish, come let us sit. You'll just tell us and pass. No. There's gonna be so many words I don't know how to say. He's just gonna throw them at me. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aaaaa and how they came to be? He said, nothing. Sure. We'll go with what we know, I guess. I feel like we should know, but are we wrong? Yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Ooh, They were lovers. Interesting. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how much the Zayla and the Rayan rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. Interesting. With sadness in their hearts, they returned to the heavens, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in a scale of midnight, he descended, and sought out the Zayla. Yea, he was the first Orinir. We are of his flesh and blood, we are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zayla safe. That's a nice little story. Interesting that we didn't know the whole thing. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zayla, how can you go to war with them in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to, only then they heed reason. I see, such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. Kinda seemed like it was over. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart of the Orinir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Very cool. I find it really interesting, like, a lot of characters in this game just want to, like, zip through everywhere and get where they need to be, but he's really interested in, like, learning about all of them, which I think is really cool. Mayhap I'm being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Orinir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zayla. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magni. Okay. And that we will do. A little antelope. Kind of pisses me off sometimes, so I like to roll up in here with, like, I don't know. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter, you have each completed your tasks and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. Jeez. Can't catch a break with this guy. Over 68! Yay! It's exciting. We were 66 at the beginning of Wednesday's stream, so we got 2 levels that day. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadam. Nevertheless, I'll permit you to return and fight for the mole. Your cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must complete a final task, as was my decree. Oh, what? Reconnoitre the encampment of the Tharl? I don't know, man. For this task, 2 will go and 2 will remain. I'm gonna be one who goes. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Tharl, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. That's interesting. We'd better not fail then, eh? Question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. Well, okay. That makes it easy. All of you have conquered Baram's metal and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. I don't know about that. Brother Magni, a word. The Paducah require that a hostage be a male, or if these ones fail, we cannot accept a woman as a slave. Therefore, we choose the Firewalker, the one they call Hien. So be it. I shall choose second. I wonder who he's gonna pick. I doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and men are of no use to me. I don't know what this moon stuff that he's going on about, but I don't like the sound of it at all. And me either, at least. No, of course not. The woman I seek is of the dusk, a gentle, ethereal maiden, a dancer in the morning mist. You are warriors of the steppe, fierce and brutal, conquerors of magic, stone, and steel. Ethereal you are not. Thanks. You try ethereally chasing after lambs when your boots are full of lake water. That's, you know what, I'm saying that one. He's got us doing some crazy tasks here. I love the emote that went with that. Ah, how well your tasks befitted you both. That didn't make sense. But since I must choose, I choose you. You did well milking the sheep. They took a liking to you, I am told. Leaves? So I guess something's gonna happen here. Kosetsu and me. I had hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. The Tharl Ka lives far to the south where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and you will all be free to rejoin the mole. Now go. There they go. I feel like they can hold their own. They should be fine. I just don't know what's gonna happen here. Because bad things usually happen where we are. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. I don't think they'd get killed, but my Worry is that maybe, I mean, they could get captured. Does that count if they get captured too? I feel like he said captured or killed. His plane, they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south which would provide a vantage point from which to survey the Tharl Caw from afar. Let us go and do just that. Wait, so were they picked to stay? Are we going? I'm a bit, and by a bit I mean thoroughly, confused. That's okay. But we can't go from here, can we? Go to the guy at the gate, I suppose. Man, he seems slow and he can't fly. Just because he's such a big mouth, though. I have the same problem with my, my fat choco. We don't happen to have a chocobo porter near there, do we? I don't think so, because we haven't been... Oh. Go the long way, I suppose. But that's quite alright. Oh, how I wish to fly. A lot of currents for how small this well, I mean, it's not small, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I really like having like what I have now. Like I'm used to having everything set up on Streamlabs. I'm used to having my webcam and everything. I feel like it would be weird if I tried streaming something from the PS4. I don't know. I don't think it would be weird. I think I'm just kind of making it a big deal in my head because I really like everything to be the same. So it kind of would like, it confuses me to think about like having everything all set up nice and pretty. And having my webcam and just being used to having like my face on here. And then just not having it. I don't know, like... I've seen that... Sorry, I've seen that you can only have a camera to stream on PS4 if you have a PlayStation camera, and I don't have one of those. Never had a reason to. I don't even know how much they are. They might not be that much by themselves. I don't know if you can buy them by themselves. It's just never been something I looked into. I don't know. There are a lot of games that... I was hoping I'd get to that little map corner, but I guess not. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to use Lookout. Over there, look. Those men are in danger. Ah, too late for the one, perhaps. But there's yet time to save the other. To save everybody. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate. Like, I guess not. It's funny, I've actually, I feel really bad when I get invited to a free company. Because I used to be in one a long time ago. And then I like fell off the game for a long time. And then I actually moved to the server to join friends in a different free company from the old one. And I guess I got busy or something, I don't know. But I've not heard anything from them. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is running awfully. How I'm gonna do this. It just started out of nowhere. It was running fine a second ago. Goodness. Wow. I owe you my life. Doesn't everyone here at this point? Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we'd came sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come scant comfort, I fear. But I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Detharl to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Oh wow, she's very pretty. She's much cooler than me. Adu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri? These ones saved me, but Kasser is... He's dead. Sorry. Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in leagues with another tribe. Are you they? Haven't we been there like a day? Who do you serve? Answer me. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more. We are friends of the mole, and we are come to see the strength of the Detharl for ourselves. The mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of the gods? Haha. What fools you are to share the soil of such weaklings. Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Dadam. Well, surprise. Ah, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu Khatun of the Detharl. For your deeds, I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the mole. Though, if you were of the Ornir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. Not technically. But they did send us. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Khatun. Throw me these names when I haven't even heard them in like a cutscene yet. So that is the leader of the Detharl. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. Yeah, clearly. She's badass. But how callously she spoke of the dead. See to the corpse. Clearly this warrior deserves better than that. I don't know him. Forgive me, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me. You go, Gosetsu. I have nothing else to do. Where would I go? Where else would I go? Man, she's so cool.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
No, man.
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
Shit, can they come back? That's badass.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
Oh, so is it just like a reincarnation type deal? I thought she meant they were just gonna like...
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Madness.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
Man, she's so cool. So Gosetsu definitely pissed her off, but such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known. But for the soul to live on as they say is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our pupil. Made everybody mad. Alright, who can we speak to? I gave you leave to come and go as you like, so go. And she is mad. I just wanted to see. Hello. The cycle of death and rebirth? It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Boyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. There's some very wise kids here. Coco. I know you. Reunion. The travelers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Oranir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dathorlka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman? I wouldn't have told him that. So, that's very rude. Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh of the flesh. Perhaps you scoff? Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Very true. Consider Sadhu Khatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. I wouldn't question anything she does. She's so cool. Okay, who's gonna be the one I can't find in this little mission? Not gonna be outside of the range, that's for sure. Oh, see them? We passed him. I was too busy looking for her. My bad. Oh my goodness. Step around that. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. That's really cool. Oh my god, why is that one dead? I was gonna say, I know I just saw him. I thought he was just ignoring me for a second. Ah, you have completed your inquiries? Ooh, we have another dancer quest to do now. That's exciting. Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of the warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oranir, perhaps more, and their weapons are equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, it is plain to see that their numbers are inferior. has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge, the people of the steppe, will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Detharl's plans for the Nadam will suffice, I fear. Well, I've never been one for sulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prize from her lips. I'll go make her more mad. Let me do the talking this time, Kasetsu. Or the nodding, I guess is really all my character does. Let me do the emotes, okay? The spies return, and they have learned naught. Mayhaps so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Domin. We are Detharl. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our bodies, the soil drinks deep the blood of the fallen, and their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul, and if the warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds the vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Detharl train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it, not until we have done our duty. Sadu Katun. Ser's body has been given up to the sands. And our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. You intend to fight in the Nadam. You should return to the mole and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. I think they're way cooler to partner up with, but I know that would piss off the Ornir, I think. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Kaser has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, or the Gadan may have already caught his scent. My apologies. This will take but a moment. I feel like he's gonna go try and learn something there. Which is kind of disrespectful, but I don't know where we're supposed to go with him. Take the antelope. Or pick up this bad boy first. Hell yeah. A step closer to flying in this bitch. Oh boy. Guess something had to happen here, did it not? Come on. This fight is certainly running a lot better than the last one. I'm not sure what was going on then.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting.
I'm glad he got a little more open-minded because he was rude about it in the beginning.
Pardon me?
Like he could have kept his disbelief to himself, you know? As I did, because I just nod.
I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings and the blood burns and his soul finds peace.
I keep seeing his outfit move and it makes me think that he's like moving and he's not dead.
Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury.
Well then, we must be on our way. Even Geyser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Shit. What's gonna happen? Shit, here we go again.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
Tis little wonder the Orinir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
No, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere.
Me.
Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want with my own two hands.
Good for you. Good for Lise. Oh my goodness. Midnight Moons. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. We're just doing main story quests in Stormblood. And it's been pretty quiet over here. Hi. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. John FFM, Midnight Moons, thank you so much for the follows. My goodness. Hi. How are you guys doing? We're a decent ways through this story. Yeah, hi. How is everybody doing? Oh my goodness. Primal fam. Yeah, I actually I moved here in February. I was on Diablos on Crystal. And sorry, I gotta figure where we're going. Okay, way back there. We will just teleport. I moved here to play with friends, and then they ended up just like getting busy, so I'm just here. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, Rupsu. Oh my goodness, so exciting. Hi. And we're just going right along in our quests. I've actually been playing the game off and on. I get really distracted and don't play my main story quests. I've been playing off and on this character since 2018. I started in 2016 and I didn't really get into it just because of who I was playing with at the time. Whatever, I was still in high school back then. But I started playing in 2018, really liked the game. Famfrit family, and I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. I'm excited. Yeah, we were just, I'm getting through my expansions now. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well, I expected as much. The Detharil are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Khatun, Sadu. Don Nara, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a really, really good day. I'm having a super great day. Bersetsu. Yeah, he's so good. He's so cool. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. Okay. Damn. You bade us to tell you of the Detharil, yet you will not hear the name of their leader. After the last Nadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the woman of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if the Nama looked back. Oh Mage, thank you so much for following. I hope you're having a great day. Who's my favorite character so far? Oh my goodness. We just found Lord Hien a bit ago, and I really like him. I think he's super nice. I miss Alphino though. I wish he was here hanging out with us. I love him dearly. Monkey C95, thank you so much for following. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, how many of you guys are like all the way through the story and this is something you haven't seen in like a long time? I feel like that would be kind of exciting to see something you probably played a long time ago if you weren't as behind as me. That Gadon, that feral Udgon. I don't know any of these words, sorry. She spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and she still shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By right should she pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Damn, he's so brutal. Ian Isbay, I love him. Who was it? I said Ian right now, but I really miss Alphino. I wish he was hanging out with us. He keeps just disappearing and not coming back. Be careful with his fan art. Caught up to the current MSQ. That's exciting. How long has it been since you've seen Stormblood? Were you playing it when it came out? I haven't had a current expansion release day yet, so I'm hoping that I'll be all caught up for Endwalker because it comes out the month of my birthday. It's a present to myself to finally quit procrastinating with glamour and crafting. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells. Well, at least they get out of the, like, prison they put them in. That was so brutal. They die or get captured, you're just here forever. I'm pretty sprouty since I'm, you know, this far back in the story. But I've been playing for a while, just getting distracted by a lot of other stuff. I got really distracted by the golden saucer for a long time. My lord, Lise, are you unarmed? Unharmed. You're definitely not unarmed. Thanks to you. We are free to return to Mol Eo, I take it. Feel that I procrastinated with crafting for about 4 years. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is I'm not even that far in crafting. I think my highest is like my weaver, like 60 something. But then you get stuck in gathering, and then I'm doing it all to pay for glams. So it just is kind of like a cycle. By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the mole and make ready for the Nadam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it. Swear here and now to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whomsoever it may be. I guess so. We made it this far. She's always armed. Definitely. We swear. That guy is so aggressive. It is definitely a whole rabbit hole for sure. Not sure it was either late Stormblood or early Shadowbringers when I started playing more regularly. Yeah, I think when I was like really heavy into it, the free company I was with at the time, they were super excited for Shadowbringers to come out. I was like all excited with them. And then by the time it rolled around, I had like nothing to do. And they just had all left me to do their current content. And I was like, man, I wish I was actually caught up. And I still am not. So maybe we'll get there. Just in time for Endwalker. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Detharl, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come. Serena and the others are waiting. Amazing. Not now. Okay, we're going way back. Did we get the Falcon Porter there? We haven't got to use one of those yet. That'd be so fun. Yeah, I haven't been streaming for very long. I started regularly streaming towards the end of April, maybe? Where's the Falcon Porter here? There he is. And this is my first week streaming Final Fantasy XIV, and it's been really fun so far. I had my first quest that I had left off on was actually a trial the first trial in Stormblood, so that was intense to start out with, but it was really fun. Where are we going? Molio? Yeah, I think so. Alright, you make your food. I hope your food's good. Thank you so much again. I actually forgot to give myself time to eat food before the stream, which I normally do, so that I'm not hungry. So I was like trying to like scarf down like frozen chocolate chip waffles. Well, they weren't frozen when I made them, but I was trying to like eat those like 5 minutes before I was supposed to be on. So the time management is not perfect today. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, my pop-ups are not... I haven't got everything figured out, but thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. That means a lot to me. I have not been doing this very long. So thank you so, so much. I've only been here since, like I said, I think mid to late April is when I started. And I've only been streaming this game since I think I started it Monday, so this is my first week streaming it. Thank the gods you were all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bardom's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. Yay. Thanks, I guess. Scrambled eggs. That's nice. If I tried to leave my stream for a minute, I feel like my cat would destroy everything, so I'd be worried. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagan Sar to the Nadam. Oh boy. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. Garl will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. A great awoo will erupt from the earth and call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. I use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Nadam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some words? It would do much to ease their fears. So you're learning Japanese? Yeah, it's very off and on. I've been actually trying since I was like a junior in high school. I've got a bunch of books for it. It's really fun. Just really have to put the time into it. I was doing so much better when I had a lot of time to put into it. I really wish I'd put the time into it. I have friends in real life that I think would like to try learning it with me, and that would definitely help if you had friends or someone who just wants to learn it with you, even if they're online. That definitely helps. Hopefully moving there to teach after that's really fun. I'd like to, once I'm at least a little more, once I know enough that I could like actually like converse with people on a regular basis, I'd love to live there for at least a little while. That'd be really cool. It's super fun though. It's really rewarding. I was using Memrise when I was in high school. And everything that I learned on that app are the only things I haven't forgotten, so I would definitely recommend that. I do have a cat. His name is Simba. Very generic. He is gonna be 5 in August, I think. He's a terror. Normally he would be in here trying to mess things up, but I think he's taking a nap. Yeah, it is pretty difficult, but it's really rewarding when you figure stuff out. The sentence structure is kind of the hardest thing to figure out, and once you kind of get through that, you're supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, the sentence structure, definitely. I haven't got there, but once I get there, maybe it'll be a lot easier. At the behest of the Khatoon, you speak with us, yes. You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. I think because I started so long ago, I've got most of hiragana and katakana down. I have a few kanji that I know, but it's very bare bones. But the alphabet took a long time to learn, but I really stuck with it and focused on that for a long time. And I focused on writing it too, which kind of helps it like get stuck in your brain. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardom's medal. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Orinir and the Ditharl. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can win, have faith. Yeah, 3 alphabets, literally. There's so much. Yes, yes, 'twas the gods that we will fight. Surely it is there that we will win. Of course. Their will that we will win. Sorry. Diligent mole warrior. I feel like there has to be something besides this fight has to go down, I think. I don't know, we've been kind of going behind the backs of other people. I don't know, I feel like it can't be good. How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. Jeez, the first one's kind of dark. I like to give the encouraging response. There's a lot of good apps that I've found that like quiz you over and over on the alphabets. I definitely recommend some of those. Most of them are just under like, you know, katakana or whatever. If it wasn't for the language difference, my own cat's name would be more generic. That's a nice name. I like that. I don't think that's generic. I think that's cool. Such a small mole. Yeah. I think I'm maybe the tallest height. I don't remember what I did. I was a cat girl back in my day, but I fantasia'd a few years ago. Yes, yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. There we go. I've not always understood the motives of the gods, but I've accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might. And if it's the gods' will, then we shall win. Yay! My old cat was literally named Shadow when he was a tabby. That's nice. I think Shadow's a cute cat name too. I think a lot of names are cute for cats. I think the names that kind of off-put me sometimes, I still think they're cute, but are the ones that sound like they're just for like grown men. Like a cat named like Toby or something. Waiting for Endwalker to go Bunny Boy. That is... I definitely will have to stick to my character, but you bet I'm gonna make an alt that I'm not gonna play anything on just to run around as one for a few minutes. Man, they look so cool. I can't wait to see them everywhere. Or at least I hope I see them everywhere. I imagine they're gonna follow suit with the other female to male height differences and be... Where is this other person? Be much taller than the female VRs, maybe? Cersei and Frodo are fantastic cat names, and I think that's wonderful. That's very great. I love that. If I had got my cat maybe like a few months after I did, you bet he would have a Game of Thrones name instead. That was all I talked about. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. I can't imagine the name that my cat would have if I'd got him a little later. Probably would have been like Dracarys or something. I would have named it after one of the dragons, maybe. Behind here, or are they just inside and I'm just dumb? Yeah, I should have went inside. Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm usually here at my normal time, 7 p.m. Eastern. I usually try to stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for now, since I'm still pretty new to this. But maybe we'll see you here Monday. Who knows? I hope you have a nice night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Already, I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are Zayla. We are yet Zayla. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone. That which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. Oh, thank you for lurking while you get ready for sleep or whatever. Have a nice night. So too you must embrace this truth, for this is who we are. Who you are, become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. Nods all around. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. I hope nothing happens before then. Really cynical about this whole thing, but oh, okay. Guess we're going. I think even though it's gonna mess up my glamour for now, I think I definitely have some new gear to put on, so that's fine. Okay. I'm nervous. I feel like this is gonna be a really big deal. Makes me very nervous. He has to have something really awful planned, right? I can't imagine he's just gonna be chill with whatever happens. Does not seem like him.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han!
Han, I was saying that wrong, sorry. But she's so cool. I love her.
Come forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
Damn. Like we really could have teamed up with them. We were very sneaky.
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
No, I'm so nervous. I'm excited though.
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
At least she's optimistic.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
Oh boy. To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Molio towards the Ovu in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the mole, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Khan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu, and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the mole. This sounds like something I feel like I'm gonna have to do more than once.
O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
I'm excited. This is what we've been building up to for a long time. Also very nervous. We use our bird? Interesting.
Forward! Forward!
Alright, we're going. Oh, so now we get off of it. Okay. This is so exciting. I feel like it's been a while since we've done something that felt like such a big deal, you know? Oh, he wants us to go? I guess we're going. I guess we're doing this thing.
Out of my way!
Alright, let's kick some ass. Oh, okay. We're supposed to go with him. So, with him we will go. Sprinting. This is so cool. I'm so nervous for what's gonna happen though. It seems like it could go really wrong really quickly. It seems really well done though, it's cool, I like it. I feel like the last thing this reminded me of was, I don't remember what it was called, but I think it was in Heaven's Word when we did that whole like thing where the like all the major cities like battled each other for fun. I feel like it reminds me of that. I feel like that's the closest thing we've had. I cannot remember what that was called. I used to, I actually mained Bard for a really long time, but once I got Dancer unlocked, it just seemed so fun. And I haven't really switched since. I don't feel super experienced with it really, but I feel comfortable enough to play with it. So. Yeah, yeah, the grid melee. That was cool. Yeah, that was fun. That's just what this reminded me of, kind of. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I could not remember what that was. Considering how long I procrastinate my main story quest, that was a while ago for me. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be, I think I don't see why I wouldn't stick with it to 80. It's really cool. And only get more comfortable with it as I go, so. For dancer, I sure forget to dance. Yeah, actually, I have kind of a shameful past when it comes to the main story because the person I started playing the game with, really wanted to just rush into everything, and we got story skips for A Realm Reborn, which is awful, and I feel terrible about it now. I didn't really get into the story till Heavensward, so I'm gonna have to go back and definitely do some New Game Plus one day. Because I feel like I really missed out on a lot of the really early connections to the characters, and a lot of stuff that happened then. I kind of just had to get from context and like some videos what happened before then. Yeah. Catfish buns. I feel so bad that I skipped out on it, but it wasn't really my choice, so I'll definitely go back and get to play through it all in New Game Plus one day, so. It'll be exciting to do. I assume we're still supposed to be fighting them, but I feel like nothing's changing. Am I supposed to go up ahead farther than he is, possibly? Keep an eye on them. Okay. Thank you. I imagine Stormblood's kind of a distant memory for a lot of people. I'm so excited. I'm not saying I want to rush it or anything, but I'm really excited to get to Shadowbringers because of how much I've heard about the story. And I can't imagine after that bar that they set what Endwalker is going to be like. I was blown away by the story in Heavensward, so can't even imagine. Wow. You made it pretty far if you only started playing since last September. Congratulations. I kind of thought, since they said fall for Endwalker, that it would be a little bit earlier. But it's my birthday month, so no problem with that. I feel like they're just gonna let me click on that. If I'd known, I could have been taking these out with like one hit apiece. Oh man. Oh geez. That doesn't look promising. Glad I did that though, I would have just been fighting forever. You came as I knew you would. For you too are a warrior of the steppe. Yeah, we talked about this. We definitely talked. I salute you, traveler, and you should be honored to face you alone. But the Detharl thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. What? Bear witness, Father Azim, the soil shall drink deep of blood this day. I knew this wasn't gonna turn out good. My character was not moving. This is my map open. Whatever I did, it was definitely wrong. But my computer was not handling that. I don't normally have problems with these type of solo duties, or whatever you may call them. No, do I have to do the whole thing again? I mean, the difficulty wasn't really the problem. But I don't know, it kind of just stopped loading. Oh shit. I was just focused on, I guess that's fair. I didn't focus on him. Or I was just focused on. I could barely move though. I don't know what my computer was just not handling that for some reason.
Forward! Forward!
guess I know how my computer performs playing this game by itself, but maybe I need to figure out how it works with streaming. We need to turn some things down at some point for next time. Oh well, that's okay. Oh, we're not supposed to be back here. And we're just all kinds of messing up. That's okay. You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it twice. Not sure what's gonna happen if I get into that battle and my computer doesn't handle it again though, because it kind of just froze me out of it. We'll see. I do see now though, or I saw last time and I didn't realize it before. That, okay, yeah. Claiming it. I fought for way too long last time, I now understand that. Goodness. Okay, hopefully it goes better this time. Loads better this time.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
I guess that's probably my best bet, just to AoEs and keep them away from the circle. I suppose. At least it's, letting me load it this time. Last time that was just crazy, I couldn't even move. What she said. This is definitely going a lot better the second time, as long as we can stay alive. Shit. Damn. What is that? Oh. And do what? Damn. I really wish she was in a range that I could actually defend this thing, you know? Oh, she's almost gone. This is definitely going a lot better the second time. I was a little worried.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
It is not enough!
I'm defending it. That's all I can do right now. Got it? We got it. Yay. Oh, very exciting. Definitely not stressful.
The step has spoken.
Thank you. Sorry they went so bad the first time. I don't know what my computer was doing.
We have won. The Mole have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
Yay, she's so happy.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
So cool though. I don't care.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
And right now, for real?
I find you here, Eosian, dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is. Well, go on then.
How many times have we killed him?
Kill 'em all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
Yeah, I guess. Man, back to back to back fight.
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
If this be the will of the Mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the lore of the steppe.
With me. Nothing like another fight to end our fights that we just had. There's a lot going on here.
Time to get serious.
It sure is a crazy quest. And really though, with this enemy, how many times have we just like kicked his ass? And he just keeps coming back for more. Just can't get enough, I guess. Oh. Oh, defend. Does the other one need help? Oh yeah, it does. Oh shit, now this one needs help. It's really cool though, because it's like all the attacks that we were just like being attacked by are now like working in our favor, which I think is really cool. Now. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out in the stream. And thank you for the follow as well. Have a good night. 2 AM is really late. It's only 9 PM where I am, so have a good night. I'm really enjoying the main story as well.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
Just can't kill me, man. Sorry. We tried like 50 times.
I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
We did it though. And we kicked it. Why do we keep letting him run away so he can come fight us again?
They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's 6 PM for you? How many different time zones in here? How cool.
Sisters of the steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
You're so pissed about it, but she's so sweet.
Before I fought for the Mall, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
Wow, 11 AM. That's different time zones. Cool. Yeah, it's only 9 PM for me. I'm gonna have dinner after this.
Would you have
Not
us
after this, but after the
fight
stream.
your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright.
She's so cool. I can't get over her.
And better the mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Weak and few as we are, the mole will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Yeah, she's really cool. It was only like maybe 20-30 minutes ago in the story that I first saw her. She's wonderful. I can't get enough of her. I hope we see her more.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
I wonder what Alize and Alphino are gonna think when we come back with an entire army. Like, we were only gone for a little bit. Where'd you get all these people? I feel like they'll be surprised. Because last thing they knew, we were just going to look for Ian. We didn't know where he was going to be. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might actually have stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. Damn right. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, and out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. Very cool. Question mark present? For me? But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak to you. Let us go and greet Temelun Khatun. Just go. We really did that though, and we kind of just showed up by chance. We had no idea where he would be. Where Ian would be. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance, and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Okay, would they be? The same place they were standing earlier. How convenient for me. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Orinir and the Detharl and won. I kind of thought there was going to be more tribes that showed up than that we just hadn't seen. But it was still cool. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Serena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always. as well as the moment when you became the one with the ovo and were declared Khan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Sure will. Just for you. Well, if that just wasn't the coolest thing ever. I have some questionable dances for a dancer. Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Khan in all her splendor. Thank you so much for the follow, Mohi Kagami. I appreciate it very much. That's fine. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. Maybe we'll see you in another stream sometime. But thank you so much anyways. Praise be to the Khan, and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Khan and her comrades, forever and ever. 100 years. The Khan. At least there was a cutscene that showed me how to pronounce that. Kagan. Ah, I am told you gave the young warriors a fine show. I did a weird little dancey dance. That's what you want to call a show. I'm not gonna argue. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. What is it? What's my present? This is a morin kur, and a traditional instrument of our people. The feasts of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Chaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the morin kur and remember this time and this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. You know, I'm not gonna say that's not cool. It's a little tabletop thing. That's fine, I'll put it in my apartment, no big deal. I just kind of thought since it was a secret present it'd be a little more exciting, but it's fine. I appreciate it. It's important to them. Ooh, another present. Maybe that would be cooler. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations, and it is time that we solve them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nadam? And you who saved my lord Heian from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to the mole. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yangsha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. The Netharls sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar. If ever there were time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Netharl-Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. I'm surprised he agreed, but I guess he doesn't really have much of a choice. Still find that kind of shocking. Nama made us for war, at least. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nadam, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained in crimson, and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born and are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam, and what comes after is what comes after. She's really nice. I like her. If you say so. The Dawn Throne first, then? Yes, and I shall accompany you. Alright, let's see where we're going. Let's just fast travel there. No need for that. We'll ride our antelope in there. We haven't got to ride up these stairs in a while. Here comes the antelope. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. You just can't lose, can he? Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam. His hurts are grave, and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Khan. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender to the Dawn Throne to the Mole? Nay. The Mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they will not have us reside here. The Orinir and the Baduga may remain. We are for Yangsha, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call, and the Orinir will answer. Full glad I am to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but will send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure that Orinir will provide a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim. Are you my Nama? I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I'm certain you are mistaken, quite. He's just looking for love, man. We should get going right now. He's a character. As there was no 8th right there, I guess we are walking. Oh no, I forgot. No, we can't. Oh, I guess there wasn't a border there. Right. It wasn't too far of a walk the first time. And I definitely don't have something to teleport to, but whatever. We will be on our way. I don't have time. Not end to end. Very busy. Got a very important task. You mustn't get in the way. Ew, big bugs. I didn't see them last time. Yuck. Typically, since I have just started out streaming in the recent month or so, I've been keeping a schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm always on at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I usually stream till about 10, just because I'm still trying to get the hang of things. So that's probably around when tonight's stream will end. Sometimes if we are in like a quest or something that takes us a little longer, that's fine. But typically if we've got it to a good stopping point, I'm ending around 10. Just trying to get the feel of things and, you know, just get used to everything. So that's probably when we'll wrap up around tonight. The Khan and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We have come to you on our journey south, bound for Yangsha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Kasir's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits behind his eyes. Good, that's sweet. Already we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dotharl. There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you use to seal the passage to the south. Will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on the great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam. Ah, and you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. She's so cool. I don't feel like I've had a crush on someone in this game since, on the same level, I guess, since Sir Emmerich, so it's a pretty big deal. That is a good passage, actually. They weren't kidding. That's really close to where we are. I was talking earlier about how I got some of my real life friends into the game in the past few days, so I'm like showing them some things to do, and since I can craft some stuff, I crafted them some dye and other stuff. And that's actually where I got my antelope mount today, because I was looking on the market board for stuff to get them just like for fun, and I got us matching little antelope stag mounts, so that's exciting. It's always fun to get friends, you know, into the game. Sadu Khatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red, wait, is this a banner of the Mole tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma, or your homeland, Lise, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over us and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. She's so sweet. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson. For in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Hi Rin, Leah! Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know what time it is where you are. It's about 9:30 where I am. So it's almost my dinner time. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. Yeah, I am super behind in my main story, as you can tell. I've actually been playing pretty regularly on this character since around 2018, but I got super distracted by crafting and glamours and trying to pick up all of the classes all at once. So this is where I am, but I'm hoping to be caught up to Endwalker. Oh, that's so nice. I'm gonna say that right in my apartment later tonight. But yeah, Endwalker, yeah, you too, cool. Endwalker comes out my birthday month, so I'm trying to make it a present to myself to be caught up by then. It will be my first expansion day that I am caught up for. So I'm just gonna keep saying it like that, speak it into existence, and then hope that when the time comes, it's true. Because I've got enough time that I wouldn't have to rush it. So that's awesome. Glad. I hope Stormblood's a little nostalgia trip for you. Right then, to the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends. That will be a great birthday present. Aside from, you know, actually purchasing the expansion. I guess the two-part gift. I'll get myself the expansion and I'll actually be able to play it. It's a little bit after my birthday, but it's the same month, so it counts. Oh, nostalgia from a few weeks ago. Wow. Cool. So are you, so you're in Shadowbringers, I imagine? Are you already, have you, like, already got all the way through it? I've not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce shall lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. That is exciting. I'm really excited to get to Shadowbringers. I have worked my hardest to avoid every single spoiler ever. Been quite a journey, but I'm excited to play. But I'm trying to not let my Shadowbringers excitement make me speed through this any quicker. So I'm trying to not rush, you know, not rush just so that I can get to it. That is super cool. Hopefully soon I will be able to say the same. You can probably tell that I was procrastinating because I'm a little overleveled for my quests. Here we are. I wonder if they're all gathered inside waiting, perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do. It sounds kind of ominous. I hope everything's okay. Everybody. I've missed them so much.
Sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hian.
Yay! Everybody's so happy. Olfino!
You told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I had been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphino and Alizé Levieux, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hian. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
I missed him, I missed him, I missed him.
I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed.
Surprise.
The tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen.
Damn. Good going.
You too have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma. The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hian. We know not the reason why.
Oh boy.
It would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tatara assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
Yep, that sounds like them. At least things are good for now.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
We won some battles. Everybody's back together and happy. Victory will soon be ours.
The Han has spoken.
Han.
And I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all to 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Once more, welcome back. It is good to see you again. Ah, yes. There is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alize and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory, and I'm pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. That's funny. It's funny to think that, like, everyone else just has to walk. I'm just zipping everywhere. Be right back. I'm just gonna go to a completely different country real quick. I'll be right back. It'll only take me a few seconds. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Just please do.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Go ahead, Alphino. Say your piece.
Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi,
Visual? Okay.
ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt.
That's fair.
After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free.
Doma will be free. Free my man Doma.
Lord Hien, if any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
I was a little worried that he was gonna be mad they weren't gonna get along. You know, Alphino kind of has a big personality, especially when he's kind of telling everybody what to do. Everybody seems to be getting along very nicely. in. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs to be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand? That said, I've only just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. Gotcha. No problem. Miss my man. Trying to keep busy? Well, glad am I to hear it. There's one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alize and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the magic tech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess to a lack of confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I've been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. We haven't been there in a minute. Nice. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, and thank you again. So much taller than him. It's so funny. Okay. Let's go. Get to see Tataru. That's so nice. It is making me a little nervous how happy and like full of reunions this has been. But I'm just gonna hope for the best. Just hoping for the best. Probably gonna play some more Horizon Zero Dawn after I eat dinner later. I really want to stream stuff off my PS4, but it would just be too weird because I already am so used to having everything set up on my computer with, you know, Streamlabs and having my webcam. I don't want to have to find a PlayStation camera just to have a camera, and I can't imagine how that is to set up. I imagine streaming was not its main intention. The Ruby Bazaar. I think my computer definitely has some parts that are well due for an upgrade in the near future. I was a junior in high school when I built it, and I am 22 going on 23 now, so I definitely use at least something. Because it's starting to show its age sometimes. Man, we haven't even been here in a minute. Tataru. Muconix, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim steppe. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me appraised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in an paperwork fight, I'm the true Khan. Yeah. So sweet. I love her and I miss her. You're here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment, and we'll be right out. She said, go get it. Tataru's the boss. You can't tell me different. It arrived not long ago. The porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. As soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. is gone, isn't it? Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to Sekisegumi Barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude that it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters? What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant. Damn. I leave the city for, what, months? I don't know. My, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all. Obviously not good enough record because they gave us the wrong damn one. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort. Wearing bright colors, as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. How Tataru got her groove back. I feel like I will probably stream longer than the about a little over 3 hours that I've been streaming. Once I kind of get used to things, you know. But for now, instead of... Is that really one we're not attuned to, somehow? And right now I'm trying to prioritize having a schedule that I'm set to and going live at the same time, just for a sense of like routine, and then I can start doing longer streams after that. I think my first stream was in the last week or so of April, and then pretty soon after I started streaming, I missed all but Monday, I think, of a week because I got my second COVID vaccine and I was out for like a few days. Like there was no way I was going to be able to stream. So this has been a full week of nothing but Stormblood quests, which has been pretty exciting. We missed him. At least one of them. Oh dear, oh dear. I misplaced the most important documents. If I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. These documents? Computer would do. No, no, it is nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it. Damn. Should have made a copy of that, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. She's talking to them, so I assume we're not supposed to talk to the same person. We're not attuned to this. Are they going to be hidden somewhere hard to find? They sure do like to do that with these quests, don't they? We will probably leave off for today after we finish this quest. I think. That guy's feet aren't even moving. Computer needs help, man. Who are you? You seek company? For an hour or an evening? What did he ask? Ugh, how it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. That guy's sliding on his feet. Why are the people to speak to on these quests always so hidden? They like to put them like right on just like the cusp of the area you're supposed to search. Gotta love that. I don't know. Were they there a second ago? Oh, I don't know. Probably hadn't loaded it, knowing whatever my computer's going through. Well, good evening to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Hokkaido. Or was it the hostelry? No time, no time. Looking for these? Hi, I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? Wrong one, man. A mistake? Or the Seki Segumi, you say? You're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I've yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Where'd the other one? Wonderful. She be there? Yeah. Why not? She was just standing out here. You know what I mean? This guy isn't even here yet. Ding ding ding. I know that's not a bell. Ding ding ding. Anyone here? Here he is. Sleeping on the job. Tataru. I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Don't worry, I got it. Girl, I got it. That's it, the parcel. You found him. Him. Though, knowing our luck. Oh, the postal guy. I thought she meant the letter. Knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Alphino's requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Euconics back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am, making silly mistakes. It won't happen again, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments we provide discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lodorito was pleased to hear it. Ah, indeed he was. Indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alize my regards, will you? We gotta go all the way back. That's right, we were supposed to tune to that last time. Bad. My bad. Oh no, the cat's awake. He's been napping most of the stream. Which is good, because when he's not, he is in the webcam, sitting on the keyboard, sitting in front of the monitor. Whatever he can do to make me not be able to play the game I'm trying to play. Sometimes he makes cute faces in the camera, though. I will say. I was doing a bunch of, like I said, like crafting and gathering. Well, at least we came across one of these. Speaking of flying, and it was really nice to be able to fly everywhere again. But now it just sucks not being able to fly anymore. That's quite alright. Definitely went so the wrong way. How did we... We can drop down a little bit. We'll make it. Okay, wherever this aetherite actually is, we're tuning to it this time. We're not forgetting. Oh, is this the one they just fixed? Maybe we couldn't attune to it before. I think it was the sorry. My microphone's in a very, very inconvenient space, which hopefully I will fix soon. Okay, this one is working out. Felt bad for not attuning to it before, but I don't think we could because I think this is the one that was crumbled. We'll go ahead and hand over those papers. And when we finish this quest, this will be our last quest of the day. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. You have the documents? Sure do. Excellent, this looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about. Okay. I think I've got to get some dinner for sure. I'm super, super enjoying the story. It's getting better every day, and I'm just loving it. I have a set day for Final Fantasy streams, even though that's all I've been streaming right now, so that'll probably be that way for a while. But I have my appropriately named MSQ Mondays. So I will be returning here then. I'm gonna use the weekend to... This stream has made me realize that I have some alerts that definitely do not pop up as they are meant to. So I will definitely spend the weekend working on those. Just improving little bits of everything. I'm definitely going to be doing longer streams in the future. Like I said, I'm just trying to get used to everything. Kind of get a feel for streaming. And thank you so much to everybody who followed today. It means a lot to me. Normally, even just in the chat, like normally it's just me and, you know, a couple of my good friends just hanging out in here. So this is a really big deal to me, and the raid was a big surprise, and I'm just super happy. So I hope everybody has a really good night. Bye! That's such a cute little bunny. Adorable. I'll have to look into that. That's so cute. But anyways, I will be here for MSQ Mondays, and we'll probably be streaming this game Wednesday and Friday as well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I stream always at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. I think I always have my schedules posted on Twitch, and I think those kind of automatically convert into your own time zones. So, you know, I know there's been a lot of different time zones in here, but I'm sure that just puts it into yours. Put all my social links on there. I always post if there's a change to anything on my Instagram, and just other fun little stuff about games I'm playing off stream. But again, I appreciate everyone here so much. It's really important to me, and I just really love it. And I hope to be streaming through all the expansions, and I can be streaming when Endwalker comes out, and it's super exciting. But I hope everybody has a really nice night, and I appreciate everybody so much. And I hope if you haven't played through Stormblood, that this is a nice little nostalgia dose for you, even if it's recent nostalgia. And I'm just super excited to continue through it. I hope everybody has a really nice night, and I will hopefully see some of you guys Monday. I'll be here. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a nice night.